Hey, it's Jabo. Welcome to BrickTsar. And one thing we all know is that the last thing I need to be doing is buying more Lego, but I have. So we're going to look at 3 packages from 3 different sources. This is my favorite one. This is from Barn Bricks. I placed an order in his Bricklink store. This one is from eBay, and this one that looks larger than it should on camera probably is from Lego Shop at Home. I don't know if that's officially what they call it anymore. That's, it used to be the Lego Shop at Home catalog. So I always call it Lego Shop at Home, even though it's probably technically you should call it lego.com. So this was an order placed, but I don't think it technically was during their special promotion that is running concurrently with Amazon Prime Days. I think I got it right before that, but I think one of the items is from that. So I was a little confused, but this is basically a case of buying stuff to get the gifts with purchases, even though I don't really necessarily have special attachment to the gifts with purchase. And this did come from Romeoville. So what did we get? So first off, I got this Galactus set, and this is $60. Oh my goodness. I'm holding this in my hand and I'm like, or was it 60? I think it was 60. It was $60. What have I done? This feels like a $25 set now that I'm holding it. It's 427 pieces, so it probably should be like a $40 to $50 set. I mean, it does have 4 minifigures plus the Galactus. Does that count as a minifigure? Yeah, they got me with the gifts with purchase. I probably shouldn't have bought this. What else we got in this box? We got a train set. I don't think I had this set already. So this is a Toy Story set that's made like a train. It's the Toy Story Celebration Train and RC car. So I don't know what this is from. Is this like a Disney thing? Like if you went to Disney? Was this from one of the movies? I don't know who this Woody is. And then I may already have this. I'm not really sure. It's another Duplo set. This is one of the cars when McQueen visits Doc's garage and Doc's not there. McQueen visits Doc's garage and Doc's not there. I don't get it, but I bought it anyway. I may have missed a couple of the Duplo Lightning McQueen sets. I got to go double check my inventory. Up until the last few years, I did have all of the Cars sets, whether they were the brick built system sets or the Duplo sets. Now I'm not 100% sure. So now we get to the gifts. Nope, there's not. There's one more thing. I'm a sucker. I paid the full retail price for this to get to the amount. I was a few dollars short of being able to get all the gifts with purchase, so I bought this, the pink car for the Speed Champions. All right, so the free stuff was, the African Safari, underwhelming, and I know at least one person in the world that's super excited for this, Casey, the snail lady. This is her dream set, so yeah, I'll get that. And then I had to spend $2,500 in points to get this, the Lego Ideas moon car, flying moon car. Is it a space set? They got clear bubbles around their head. So these were technically, I guess, free, even though I had to spend $2,500 of points to get the moon car. And these were... yeah, I don't think the math really works up. So I really felt this was going to be a bigger set when holding it in my hand. So yeah, not the best use of my money. So we'll go to the next one. This is from eBay. The box is a little dinged up. Oh, well, one thing I should say from Lego. All of my boxes, good. Romeoville did good on this package. So I know I've said a lot of times when they've smashed my stuff how annoyed I was. So when they get it right, which they've done quite more often lately, I should say something. Man, this thing is heavy, heavy metal. This something I follow. One thing I found with eBay and Mercari is I see something that interests me, just go ahead and watch it. Sometimes the sellers send an offer. Don't even have to submit an offer. They send you an offer. Sometimes you can counter offer their offers. Although I did have one seller who does YouTube videos sent me an offer. I did a counter offer, and then they did a counter offer to their offer that was higher than the price that they were selling it for, which kind of ticked me off. I'm like, you sent me the offer. Like, okay, you can reject my lower offer. I'm completely fine with that. And then maybe I can choose to accept the offer that you sent. But don't counter offer higher than your original listing price when you're the one that initiated the offer. I'm like, it was several months ago, and I'm still kind of ticked about it. Like, you sent me the offer. I just made a counter offer. You can reject it. That's fine. But don't counter with a higher than your listing price. But anyway, that's not how offers work. So this is a used boxed set. This is the 12-volt train motor, and it's so this is probably the heaviest small box ever because it has the weights in there. So apparently you needed the weights in some of the train builds. And I don't know if all of the 12-volt trains, I don't think all of them had the weights if they were bigger, but some of the smaller locomotives needed that train weight to have traction. It's something that's done a lot in model trains. Model trains, you add weights even to the cars so that they don't derail as easy. Oh, that is sweet. This is a sealed bag of the tires. Now, I use third-party aftermarket tires, which you can barely tell a difference from the official Lego tires, but this thing is sealed. Is this the way it came? Did a sealed bag of tires come in this? No, it didn't. Because this only had the train motor, which is this. Does appear to be used. Came with the weights, so 2 weights. These are the weights. They're heavy. I'm looking at the inventory. There were 2 2x4 plates. Then the connecting rod holder brick is kind of a weird brick, and then the connecting rods. I got 3, 4 connecting rods. So this thing is complete. And then the wheels got 2. Yeah, got your wheels. So this is 100% complete, plus a sealed service pack of the traction tires. That is awesome. And then our little manual. So I hope that showed up on the camera. I wasn't expecting to go into that kind of detail with it, but I'm very pleased with this. And it was a decent price for this 12-volt. Well, and I really wanted the box, is the thing. I may never use this motor. I definitely won't ever open the traction tires. I'll just use third-party traction tires, but it's a twofer right there. I got 2 sets for the price of 1. All right, so now we'll go to my barn bricks, Keith. His store. I sound like my grandson. I need my fries. I need my fries. I wanted some things for my collection, and I talked about this on the A-Full podcast, is that I was missing some Lego sets and instructions that I thought I had. And so I went searching for them in various stores, and then I saw that Barn Bricks was one of the stores that had the instruction manual I needed. So I said, okay, I'm going to go find some other stuff in his store. And that's what I did. So Barn Bricks says enjoy. Thanks again. All right, so one of the things I got were these little train bases. Man, these are in great condition. These are the 6x12. There's 2 sizes of the train bases from the 70s. I got 3 of those. Got some more blue rails. Maybe one day I'll do something with the blue rails. Oh, we got tipper truck parts. And he had some windshields in his store. And then these are 12 volt. They hold the magnets, I think. They go on. Yeah, they're like dummies. Some of these have metal pieces in it. They're used for pickups, but these are not those pieces because they have nothing on the bottom. So that's for a set I'm trying to piece together extras of it. I needed. Oh, I use the word need. These are 4.5 volt or 12 volt battery connecting wires, or these are a little different. There's the ones I actually need are the ones that these aren't connected together. Like this is just two pieces together. The one I need for one of the sets I'm piecing is just the singles. But I buy extras of the wires in all the stores that I go to. More tipper truck wheels. Then these are parts for the train that I'm trying to piece together, plus a right-handed hook. Oh, and these are these little blue pieces. I was missing one. It's the little connecting pin. I should probably film this on the other side of the camera. I needed this. I needed one of these. It looks like I bought several. But the thing that look at this. That's the train base for the set I'm making extra copies of. Red magnet on one side, blue on the other. But the thing that I went to the store for is in this part of it right here. It's the instructions for set 130. What did I do with it? It was on the table down. Oh, here it is. So I had this on the A4 podcast. I apologize for. I think I built it on stream. That's like one of my things I don't really want to build on stream. It wasn't a stream, but yeah, they got the instructions for set 130. I have a box version of this set 131, but I couldn't find the instructions. So he also had that, so I added that. So there's a few other from the early train years, the 70s, that I'm working on getting the instructions. I don't necessarily need the boxes, but yeah, this is one of those sets I thought I owned. I probably do. It's probably somewhere down here. But I couldn't find it. I spent a lot of time looking for it. Couldn't find the instructions. Couldn't find the set. But I did piece it together. And I found this set. It's in a box over there or behind me. Might be one of these. Yeah, it's right there. It's directly behind me in the box, but no instruction manual. So I got the instruction manual. So good selection of vintage parts at Barn Bricks. I placed a few orders. He's also sent us stuff in the past, but a very good collection of vintage parts. This is very breakable, and I shouldn't be shaking it. And that's my haul. So I'm pleased with this stuff. And in fact, I mean, this is great. All the, I should say great. It's, I'm glad Lego makes new sets, and this brings in a new generation of collectors, but I'm more partial to the second two boxes that I got. So you'll probably see less and less of the new Lego set hauls. I think there's another package coming. I'm terrible at promising that, but the vintage, yeah, we'll be doing more with the vintage as I continue to piece together my trains from the 60s and the 70s and build them and try to do videos on the ones that I never did videos on that I thought I did. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you, Keith Barn Bricks, for the good selection in your store. This eBay seller, I gotta go leave him feedback. That was a really, it's a good deal for a box set like this, and I'm pleased with that. Lego, you're way overpriced.